Want to turn back to business right now and talk about holiday sales, because Target came out with some numbers this morning. The company said holiday sales were up 7.2%. That's for November and December. Comps up 4.3%. And Brian Sozzi's been watching these numbers like a hawk. But Soz, even though those numbers, holiday sales, 17% sounds amazing, right? But you are looking at the trajectory that we have seen throughout the year for Target.
Let's be clear here, Julie. Any retailer alive on this planet right now, especially the likes of Macy's, a frequent a butt of many jokes here in this 9 to 11 hour, they would absolutely die for results like what Target put up this morning. So same-store sales, to your point, up 17.2% for that November-December period. But where I think you're seeing why a muted market reaction here in the pre-market, because that continues a trend of slowing sales growth at Target. Let's keep in mind, third quarter, same-store sales up for Target were up 20.7%. Again, that is a slowdown compared to what they just reported for the holiday season. Also, same-store sales in the third quarter up 9.9%. Those are actually physical store sales. In the holiday quarter, again, only up 4.2%. Also, digital sales growth slowed month over month. And this is a very important consideration here, guys, because Target's stock has risen about 65% the past 6 months. That has meaningfully outperformed Amazon, really on this notion that the market thinks Target's sales and growth will only continue to accelerate during the pandemic. You've seen earnings estimates climb by more than $1 for the fiscal year just ended, that they haven't reported yet, and also for this current fiscal year. So very high expectations. It's unclear if Target will come out, if they beat on earnings, if the stock actually goes down. You have to really wonder here, I think, is this as good as it gets for Target over the next 12 to 18 months?
Yes, Sozzi, there's certainly a lot of growing into that valuation that needs to be done for Target and for a lot of other companies as well. Just one thing in this release that stood out to me, though, is that their strongest category continues to be home. Now, again, that's kind of where Target began, right? They're pushing to grocery and other business lines has been more of a newer phenomenon, but continues to show how some of these pandemic trades have a lot of legs. And the pandemic trade here being one where people are at home, and so they are investing in their home at a much higher rate. Again, that's the leading category in terms of growth for Target in the last quarter.
Yeah, makes sense, most definitely.